Good morning, Alpharetta. My name is Miles.
And my name is Cameron.
And this is your morning show. Alpha Theater's Into the Woods brings life to the stories of Little Red, a witch, Cinderella, the baker, and the wife as they discover happily ever after. Has never been so complicated.
As they invade one another's stories, they find themselves tangled in a web of unexpected consequences and quickly find the web is too big to untangle on their own. Into the Woods reminds us that only together can we defeat the wolves and giants of the world.
Come support our Raiders and buy a ticket to watch this amazing story come to life. Show starts today, 7:30 p.m. and runs through March 19th.
Are you interested in an IT work-based learning summer internship?
Use the QR code to apply. The deadline is March 31st, so hurry up and apply.
AHS Winter Guards swept first place in their respective classes at the Southern Association for the Performing Arts Regional Competition this past Saturday. Both teams had a strong showing against nearly 50 teams.
AHS Guards will be gearing up for the Winter Guard International Atlanta Super Regional coming up March 25th and 26th. Where they will go head-to-head with some of the best teams in the country. Good luck, Raider Guards.
Several of our own Raider band students participated at the Georgia Music Education Association All-State Band this past weekend. They successfully passed both an incredibly competitive regional and statewide audition process to be named the top performance on their instrument in the state of Georgia.
Congratulations to Michael Serafino, Christopher Kim, and Emily Bridges.
Congrats to this week's Rich Raider winners for showing respect, integrity, citizenship, and hard work. The winners for the free Chick-fil-A item are: the winners of the Starbucks gift card are: the winner of the round of mini golf is: the winners of the Panera gift cards are: this week's Rich Raider ticket ambassadors are: thank you to our staff for giving out their Rich Raider tickets. This week's staff winners are:
tardy. All these student tardies. I mean, it can't be that hard to get to class. Or can it? I know what I need to do. I need to go undercover for the AHS Hallway Challenge. But I can't go as this, as Mr. Dice. No, I need to go as... I'll be early bird, Alpharetta High School new student. All right, first day. Excuse me, I'm a new student. Can you tell me if I can go to my first period class right here?
No, all students need to go to the cafeteria.
Okay, thank you. This is unbelievable. How many students is this? I can do this, I got it. You all know where this room is right here? 5205?
It'll be just upstairs.
Like where?
All the way left.
Okay, thanks. Hey, is there another way out this cafeteria? That way? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, 5205, 5205. All right, I got this. Got plenty of time, right? I can buy me a snack. How much time do I got to get to class?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. Piece of cake. Made it on time. All right, I'm a new student in your class.
Okay.
Okay.
Early bird?
Early bird, yeah, that's me.
If you'll sit over there at that desk.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Early bird?
How much time do I have to get to my next period class?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? What, you think I'm a track star? All right. All right, let's see here. 7220. No problem. All right. New student.
New student?
Yeah, first name Early, last name Bird.
Okay.
All right, okay. Did I make it to class on time?
I think you did.
Awesome, yes, made it.
Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running.
My name is Adam Singleton, and this is part 2 of what people are listening to at Alpharetta High School. What you listening to?
You Over Them by Autumn.
What song you listening to?
Boy's a Liar, Ice Spice.
He say that I'm good enough.
What song you listening to?
Right now I'm listening to No Role Models, J. Cole.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
What song you listening to?
I'm listening to Out the Way by Yeet.
What song you listening to?
Through the Wire by Kanye West.
I spit it through the wire, man.
What song you listening to?
I'm listening to Make It Out by Lil Migo.
Back instead of putting it on the road, had to make.
What song you listening to?
Give me a quick minute. Lift Yourself by Kanye West.
What song you listening to?
Reflections by The Neighborhood.
What song you listening to?
I'm listening to Bane by The Short Lonely.
What song you listening to?
I'm listening to I Can't Get Started by Lester Young.
What song you listening to?
That's The Way I Loved You by Taylor Swift.
What song you listening to?
Cars by Gary Newman.
What song you listening to?
Beware the Boys by Punjabi.
And that's what people are listening to at Alpharetta High School.
What's up, guys? My name's Doc, Trivia of the Week, and this week we're doing geography questions. Let's go. What is the only U.S. state with a one-syllable name?
I don't know.
What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom?
I don't think any country's part of the United Kingdom.
Wrong.
My final answer is Spain.
You are wrong. What country is Mount Everest located in?
Oh, I know this.
I feel like it's like, I want to say China, but I feel like it's not.
Wrong.
It's Nepal.
All right, and can you name all 3 countries that start with the letter F?
Finland, France, and what's the third one? Fiji.
Oh, wow, very good, very good. What is the only U.S. state with a one-syllable name?
California.
What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom?
Oh, none of them.
What country is Mount Everest located in?
Switzerland?
It's China.
It's Nepal. But can you name all 3 countries that start with the letter F?
Can you stop? I was just about to say.
What is the only country that borders the United Kingdom?
Ireland?
Yep, Ireland. Nice. All right, and what's the only U.S. state with a one-syllable name?
One-syllable name. Maine?
Yep. Nice. All right, bonus question for Bosco. How many time zones is Australia in?
In 5.
No. It's 3. So.
So hey everybody, my name is Miss Etheridge. I am the forensic science teacher here at Alpharetta High School, and we're going to do a walkthrough of basically what my kids are doing in their lab today. They're testing for illegal and legal drugs. So a forensic scientist, when they go to a crime scene, they have to have a way to analyze the drugs that they may find. And there are two different tests that a forensic scientist will do. There's a preliminary test, which we also call a color test, and there is a confirmatory test where they would use fancy machinery, gas chromatography, mass spectrometry, those types of things. So today, my kids are going to be testing for the presence of legal drugs. So we're talking about aspirin, Tylenol, Alka-Seltzer. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be looking at some pH results to see if they can figure out what the compound is that they're testing for. The second part is they will be looking at illegal drugs. So they will be testing marijuana, they'll be testing for cocaine, and they'll be testing for LSD. So the three different tests that they're going to be doing for cocaine, they're going to be doing what we call the Scott's test. So the Scott's test, if it does turn positive for cocaine, the test will turn blue as opposed to staying pink. And then for marijuana, they're going to be testing with hydrochloric acid to see if there is a chemical reaction that happens. For the chemical reaction, when you add marijuana to hydrochloric acid, you will see some bubbling, which will let them know that it's positive for marijuana. And that's what the lab is all about.
Here at Alpharetta High School, an AI system for essays has taken over the school. We interviewed a couple of language arts teachers and students about the software and how it contributes to the further education of students. Here's what we gathered so far.
We interviewed Sarah Torbert, a 9th grade literature teacher, about how the classroom is changing over time with EssayBot.
The English classroom has been changing and adapting with time and technology. And the things that I taught 14 years ago and how I taught essay writing 14 years ago have had to adapt. And so I think that we're still trying to figure that out as well, making sure that we understand what that looks like. So I don't have a clear answer yet, other than I'm researching it myself and figuring out how I can adapt with the technology that is coming forward with us.
Next, we talked to Katie Mitchell, World Lit and AP teacher, about her feelings about AI systems.
Gives them another easy way out, another way to cheat, which is not helpful at all. And I think it makes students think that that's a better way than writing on their own, which it isn't. It's not usually. We experimented with it in my class, and it looked at what students had written and then what the AI software had written, and they're capable of writing better. But I think sometimes people don't think that, or they want to take the easy way out.
Then we talked to Megan Johnson, who is a sophomore at AHS, currently in Miss Mitchell's class, about why her classmates using it.
It's an easy software to just easily put in like a prompt or something and it just writes it for you. So it's an easy way to write an essay in under like 10 seconds.
Overall, we found EssayBot to be helpful and harmful. I'm Alex Kramer for HSTV.
Hi, I'm Budir John from The Morning Show. Today we're going to be talking about the Alpharetta Track and Field and their goals to win this year's championships.
Right now I'm going into my 13th year of coaching high school track and field.
The coaches are focused on different techniques and strategies for winning this year's championships.
I utilize a multitude of strategies. Sometimes it's a transactional relationship, sometimes it's transformative, sometimes I try to inspire them to change their mode of thought or the way they look at the workouts and look at the competition.
Some of the track and field athletes have difficulty staying motivated with balancing playing a sport and keeping up with schoolwork.
While running track in high school, a big thing is just to stay motivated, and that's been hard for me, especially on days where you're tired, you're hungry, you're just exhausted, but it's something that's really important, and overall, it's something you can overcome.
Many athletes and coaches have different preferences for racing distance.
My favorite races to compete in are easily the 400 meter and the 800 meter race. The 400 meter race is a really fast race, but you can see the difference in position of the different runners, and it's just really entertaining to watch. And the 800 is especially fun too, because with only 2 laps, it's a pretty short race, so it's more fun than the mile.
Pretty much specialized coaching everything from the 800 down. My favorite is the 400 meter because that's what I ran in high school, and that's what we've kind of been known for whether from a 4x4 relay standpoint or from individual. We've had state placers and state champions in that, right? So that's kind of my specialty, but overall, I think pretty much anything from 800 down in most of the field events, I'm capable of being a good coach.
Coaches believe that pushing their athletes will help bring them to being state champions.
There's always room for development. Ultimately, we have to make sure that we strive year in, year out to maintain a culture of competitiveness, excellence, and accountability. And just to make sure that we're competitive in all facets. And I feel like from some of the field events and some of our running events, there's a lot of room for improvement. Even though we've had success with winning championships in the past and state champions and state placers, I still feel like there's a lot of room for improvement.
As you can see, Alpharetta track team has a bright future. I'm Budu John, and I am The Morning Show.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a movie producer and everything that goes into producing a movie? Well, me and my partner Sammy went out and interviewed a producer and a production assistant to see what their everyday life looks like. Take a look at this.
In my job as a production supervisor, I try to look forward to the schedule of the coming weeks and make sure that we have like a plan in place, renting special equipment, making sure that we have all the right sets, making sure everyone's communicating.
During production is getting to set after crew call usually. I get together with my producing partner, Jason Solari. We go over notes or anything that's come up overnight or in the middle of the day.
Usually it's walking around and having necessary and vital conversations. After we kind of walk through the set to find out what's happening on the day, we usually go into planning meetings for future episodes or future scenes.
Crazy film day could resort to actor not showing up on time, AD staff not being ready, sets not being ready on time.
Teamwork and perseverance, those are like the two biggest qualities for people who are looking to get into the industry or making a project happen. In this business, it really takes dedication to take something from, words on a page to live on screen. Most of the people that make great stuff are just disciplined people that keep chipping away at it.
Take your time, make sure it's something you want to do because it is time consuming. It doesn't happen overnight, it's very difficult.
And the door, it's like a secret club where no one knows where the entrance is. Once your foot is in the door, then, a world of opportunities awaits. My first job on a big $50 million movie, I was an intern and I was at a studio in Romania for Warner Brothers. And I sat with the second unit director of photography and I was like, if there's one piece of advice you could give to like someone who wants to get into the film industry, what would it be? And he goes, look around this room. He goes, every single person you see here, you know what their biggest secret is? It's that they have no clue what they're doing. They all just know the secret is they're committed to getting it done and figuring it out as they go.
We did the Shaquille O'Neal Spectacular New Year's Eve Spectacular. So it was a video for the Metaverse Oculus units that they sell. And it was when Shaquille O'Neal had, we had Cardi B, Ludacris is out there, and Gronkowski came in with his girlfriend Camille. Little Yachty was out there, and then we had Ralphie, Gronkowski's little Frenchie. So it was a lot of fun. And then we had, of course, Shaquille, and he was just like massive.
I think it's incredible to have film training, especially in the high school level. I think things like booster clubs are one of the most important things that can help because, film equipment is expensive, I think that it needs the support of a community, of parents, of the faculty, so things like booster clubs are incredibly important.
Yeah, it was really great meeting Mark and Jason. They really just taught us what it means to produce a movie and what their days look like, and hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it.
That's all for today's show. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Miles.
And have a great day, Alpharetta.